In this video, we're going to answer the question, should you swing trade or should you scalp? Enjoy today's video. So I get asked this question a lot. Should I swing trade? Should I scalp? What's the best time frame for me? Now, I always say, okay, that trading is a lot to do with your personality. It's a psychology game, right? Trading's not mechanical. It's not follow a set of rules and you just make lots of money, right? If you fail, it's psychology, right? So you have to enjoy your trading. You have to be confident in the trades you take. And, you know, you just got to kind of enjoy your trading journey on the charts, right? Because you're going to go through times where you get no setups. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to get times where you take loads of setups and you make lots of money. And there's going to be times where you're just losing after losing after losing. And it's like depressing. You feel like giving up. So, you know, you have to enjoy the journey, because if you don't, right, you just focus on the money, yeah, it's a roller coaster of emotion. It's quite funny actually, because before I should go over, right, you can have two people in the exact, I mean, I trade with my members, right, we take the same trades together and we're in the same trades together. I've got experience, the beginners maybe not, right? And it's the same trade, it's the same outcome. It starts to go into drawdown, getting close to our stop loss, and the beginners start to panic. They start to get frustrated. They start to lack the confidence. They're like, oh my God, was this a bad trade? And then you've got me with the experience is more like, it's just a trade, right? Either it's going to win or lose. You've got to be in it to win it sort of thing, right? Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. And it's quite good to actually, well, it's quite a funny experience to watch that, because, you know, you realize then that trading's a lot to do with psychology, right? You know, if you are successful at a strategy and someone's not successful at a strategy, it's not because the market hates you, right? You know, when people go, oh, you know, trading doesn't work for me, right? The strategy doesn't work for me, right? Okay, well, it's not alive. It's not a human. It's not decided it's not going to work for you and work for this guy. It's because you're doing something different, right? And once you actually break it down, because it's funny, you can have two people, right? And you got the same strategy, the same setups, yet this guy on the left takes all of the winning trades, doesn't take the losses, makes money. And the guy on the right takes all of the losses, and avoids all the winners. Well, why is that? And it's not until you actually break it down and you watch them trade and you actually say, right, well, these are the mistakes you're making, right? Because the first thing to say is, well, it's not me, it's the strategy, or it's the market's against me. Well, that's like, it's conspiracy to sit there and say, well, the market, not working for me. It's not working for you because you're doing something wrong, right? So what is the best time frame? Or should you swing trade or scalp? Now, we're talking about this because today or this week, I took a swing trade and I'm very proud of it, right? Because I do not swing trade at all. So I want to quickly show you the setup, right? We're going to go to the free group here because it's easier for me, because I post all my setups in here and it's easier for me to show you, right? This, hold on here. This, I'm telling you, I'm proud of this moment, right? Because there's a rolling theme in my group, and that is I close trades early, right? I mean, I've got no problem closing trades off at 5 pips. I mean, profit's profit. Done, move on, right? I mean, I've done my job, haven't I, right? I've made profit. Right, so for me to hold a trade's a big thing. So let me figure out where it was. It was on a random currency pair. I should remember this. It wasn't Bitcoin. Hold on, let me scroll up. Let me scroll up. Because it's going to be at the bottom here, right? It's going to be here, right? If I scroll up, it was a buy. Okay. By the way, I would look at it on my phone, but I've got a brand new iPhone, right? And I haven't set up any of my trading accounts yet, right? So like, I need to link it up. Where is it? Is it there? It's there. This is it, right? This is it. Look. So this was the trade. Hold on. Cancel. Here's the trade here. Look. So this was it. Euro AUD, right? That was the trade. Euro USD. Okay. If you actually see the trade, I took this. I held this trade for days. Is that it? Euro AUD. This is it here. Euro AUD. This is it, right? Let me show you Euro AUD, right? And we'll go over differently why you should swing trade or why you should scalp. Okay. By the way, while we're there, I just took this trade. Well, I didn't take this trade because I haven't linked up any trading accounts yet. Okay, but Euro USD on the 30-second time frame, if we just go into here, you'll actually see the exact trade. I took a lot of trades with my members. This is this morning. So this was Euro USD. This is Euro USD. A lot of members took GP USD as well. I'll show you GP USD. That's GP USD. Look at that one. Again, I didn't take these trades. I just plotted them because after this, I need to set up some trading accounts on my phone. The only trading accounts I have currently on my phone are my EAs, okay, which currently that's my profit today on my EAs. But I haven't actually set up any of my main accounts just yet. I'm going to be doing that after this video. Oh, I'm going to brand new iPhone. Don't want to smash that. Right. Okay. So going back to here, okay, you can see GPUSD, 30-second time frame, beautiful trade. That was the Euro USD. See, that was Euro USD, the before and after, GPUSD. So a lot of members took the trades, even though I didn't technically take them. As you can see here, I did not take it as I missed it. Euro USD may be setting up too. What's that one? GPUSD. So members already took it anyway. Yeah, there you go. So like, it's quite good actually that I actually don't, it's quite, this is why I teach people to trade, is because people are trading the same as me and I can connect with other people, if that makes sense. You know, because people say, why'd you teach people to trade? So I can trade with people, right? If I had the entire room all trading the same as me with my strategy, oh mate, that's amazing, right? I can bounce ideas across, I can bounce setups across. I like that, right? I don't like it when people don't follow the rules and it just because it's chaos, right? Anyway, so let me show you Euro. I forgot what I'm going on about here. Right, so it was Euro UAD, right? I'm going to go over why you should swing trade or why you should scalp, okay? So it was Euro AUD, wasn't it? It's going to be down here. There we go there. We're going to go to the 15-minute time frame. And it was here, okay? I mean, that trade, look at that. The start of an uptrend. Beautiful. Love this. Proud moment, this is for me. Proud moment, right? Because I don't scalp. I mean, I don't swing trade. Okay. So, okay, let's go over this one and let's go over the 30 seconds, right? What's the difference between swing trading and scalping? Which one's for you? Okay, so when I got into trading and started learning it, my idea was swing trading was the best for me, right? That, you know, you'd mark up your chart Sunday night. So if you're swing trading, what you normally do is at the end of every day, so 10 o'clock is where, well, in the UK, this is the UK. So when Asian opens up, most people will start marking up their charts for the following day or Sunday night when the market opens up. This is in the UK, wherever you are in the world, wherever, right? Could be different. So normally what you do the day is you spend about 20 minutes, an hour, half an hour, just marking up the charts the night before on potential setups. And then what you do is throughout the day or throughout the week is you wait for these setups to appear. So to give you an example, if I was to go over this example here, okay, I mean, there's actually a beautiful sell just there as well, but we'll go over the 15-minute here, right? So imagine this is like Sunday night right now, okay? And I'm marking up my charts. What I'd normally look at this time here is I would look at that and say, well, that's been in a downtrend for ages, okay? So I'm not looking for any more sells, okay? I'm looking for perhaps an uptrend. So what most traders would do is they would set an alert here. So they'd mark up this little box like there and they'd set an alert like this here. And they'd say, okay, if price breaks this, I know that we are going into an uptrend, right? So what they do is they'll have something called a check sheet. So that on the right here, you can see all of my currency pairs. And what most traders will do is they will write it down on potential setup. So I might get a buy on Euro AUD, I might get a sell on gold, and then throughout the day, they're looking at just those two currency pairs to see if you get a setup, right? You know, in this particular setup, if I just go over this one here, let's get rid of that one there. So as you can see, it just broke that high there, okay? So now we've broken this high, we are potentially looking into an uptrend. So on this particular setup here, when this trade appeared, if I just go like this here, what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a confirmation of a trend, right? Because this is a trending strategy. I'm looking for a confirmation of a trend. So you'd have your uptrend, you'd have your pullback, you'd have your uptrend, you'd have your pullback, you'd have your uptrend, right? So you'd have your uptrend, you'd have your pullback, you'd have your uptrend, you'd have your pullback there. Okay, so this is the second pullback. That's the first pullback. That's the second pullback. And this is now confirmed to me it's a trend. I'd put my stop loss below the low. And like I said, right, I was in this trade, what was this, Monday? So today's Thursday. So I started this trade Monday, okay? Not even joking you, Monday 9 o'clock in the morning, okay? And I finished this trade all the way, I think it was Wednesday. Was it Wednesday? Yeah, it was Wednesday. Okay, so we're going into Tuesday now. Okay, and then eventually we're coming into Tuesday here. And it wasn't till around Tuesday afternoon it hit take profit. Now, I actually held this open, right? I actually held this open on my phone. And it wasn't until Wednesday morning that I actually closed it off there. You can see Wednesday here, mid-morning is where I closed it off there when we got that third pullback there. Okay, so you can see first pullback, second, you can even count that as the third, and that's the fourth, right? Now that's swing trading. Now that's great. You make lots of pips. It's more relaxed, okay? It's more controlled. You know, you're not stressing out. It's great, right? Swing trading's great. However, there are some major problems with swing trading, and I want to go over them here. The first one is when you're swing trading, there's a myth that, you know, you do half an hour worth of trading a day and that is it, right? You mark up your charts the night before, you wait for the setups to appear, you take the trades. But that's the problem. You don't know when these setups are going to appear. And that's the problem. You'll actually find yourself spending more time looking at the charts, not being in trades, because you're waiting for the trades to appear. So he's giving an example here. That one appeared on Wednesday at 12:30 in the morning. Most people at that time are going to be asleep, right? And it's not until perhaps like here, 6 o'clock in the morning, and you think, oh, damn it, right? I've missed it. I was asleep when the setup appeared. And that's the downside, right? So when people say, oh, you only do half an hour worth of trading a day and, you know, you just swing trade, but it's not necessarily like that because, like I said, most of the time you're going to be taking trades, you know, you're waiting for trades to appear, and on the other side, you know, you can guarantee it, your setup's going to appear and you've missed it, okay? So that's the downside of swing trading, but obviously the upside is you make a lot of trades. No, shut up. And obviously the upside is, you know, you can make a lot of pips. By the way, sorry, my dog was barking. I had to pause it, right? Every time the postman comes, the dog barks. There you go there, right? No, shut up. Shut up. Right, I'm going to shut the door. Give me a sec. Maybe I should teach my dog to trade. Right, anyway, back to here, okay? So as you can see, you know, that's swing trading. Now I scalp, and the reason why I scalp is because of my personality. I like being in and out of trades. Now I always recommend everybody should scalp, okay? And let me explain to you the reason why, okay? Being successful at trading is all about being in trades, okay? If you're swing trading, you might take 3 or 4 trades a week, okay? So let me ask you a question, right? Imagine right now you trade a strategy for an entire year. Every single day, you trade a strategy for the entire year. Every single day, you're taking 10 trades every single day. Obviously, after a year, you're going to be way better at trading this strategy, right? Now, it's not the strategy that's making you better. It's just you trading the strategy, right? You're building up the experience, you're building up the confidence, you're building up like the psychology, right? You start to learn what setups to take, you learn about managing trades. Everything just becomes better for you. No! God, this stupid dog keeps barking at me, right? Postman's here. Ah! Anyway, right? And the more you be in trade. So it's not the strategy making you better, it's you trading the strategy better, okay? So when you're swing trading, that doesn't necessarily happen, right? Swing trading is very difficult. It's not difficult, it's very slow to actually build consistency up, right? Because like I said, you take 3 or 5 trades a week, and the problem with that is you probably miss the setups, you might be asleep, and also you have the downside of, you know, you're not going to learn very fast taking 3 or 5 trades a week, okay? So I actually scalp, right? I'm in and out the charts very fast. This also helps as well with psychology because I'm being in out of the trades every single day. I'm going through the emotions of what it's like actually trading, right? And on the plus side with swing trading, with scalping, would this be acceptable? Yeah, I like that. No, that's not a good trade. Why is that not a good trade? Okay, because he's marking up structure which is below the EMA. See that? Okay, that's below the EMA. That's not good, right? So I'm going to reply to him after that. That's not good, right? It's not a good trade. Okay, if you're watching this, back to the charts. Okay, so like I said, when you are scalping, you're in and out of trades. It builds consistency, it builds psychology, right? You're being in back-to-back trades, and it genuinely just helps you. If you go back to that Euro USD trade on the 30 seconds, okay, and I actually say to people, right, because people say, oh, you shouldn't trade the 30 seconds. Was it the 30 seconds or was it 1 minute? I think it was a 1 minute. That trade here. Let's go to GU, right? There we go. Where's that trade on GU? Hold on here. I've got to go back to the 30 seconds here. Where's that trade? Where was that trade? Oh, here we go. I've got the replay button on. There we go. Right. Okay. There's that trade here, right? So this is the same example now. Well, not the same example, but you can get it. It's the start of an uptrend on the 30 seconds. Now, the good thing with like scalping is it's done in the exact same way as you would do if you're scalping, right? You'll jump on the charts every single day. You say, right, okay, I've got an hour or I've got 2 hour trading session every single day. That's what I do, right? 2 hour trading session every single day. You know, you can get the signal sent to you for whatever, right? It's up to you. You can either check your phone throughout the day, or you could just dedicate 2 hours of your time learning to trade or trading, right? So you do the exact same. You'd mark up the charts. You go through the charts. You go, right, okay, Euro US gold. What's gold doing? Gold is going sideways, so there's no trade. Euro USD, okay, if I just go over this setup here, you can see, okay, we're in a downtrend here. That's nice. So I'm looking for a buy potentially. So if we go over this setup here, we do the exact same if we're swing trading like you would if you're scalping. Right, okay, it's been in a downtrend for ages, so like I'm not taking any buys, any sells at the minute. I'm looking for buys. Okay, now we've got a buy appearing here on the 30 seconds. It's the exact same approach with swing trading, but except it's a lot faster. So what you actually do is you actually learn a lot faster, you get a lot more back testing, you get a lot more experience built up in a more faster time. The argument is everything, you know, trade or scalping is a lot faster, and some people are like, whoa, it's way too fast for me. But, you know, sometimes I say you got to push yourself as a trader to be in trades, right? You know, is trading the 30 seconds worth it, right? Because people say, you know, how do you trade the 30 seconds because of spread and it moves so fast? Yes, it is. But if you spent the exact same thing over and over again, eventually it just becomes normal, right? So I'll give you from my experience. When I first started trading the seconds time frames, okay, I thought it was very fast. Now I actually find it on average normal, right? I wouldn't say it's fast and I wouldn't say it's slow, okay? But it's because I'm building up the psychology, I'm building up the experience, right? And it's the same concept, whatever time frame you're on. You just need to understand it suits different personalities, right? I like being in and out of trades very fast, right? I like learning very fast, right? Learning to trade is the one thing you can't buy, okay? Well, you can buy trading courses, indicators and strategies, but what you can't buy is chart time. It's the only thing you can't buy, right? I'm pretty sure if I could sell my brain and my experience, you lot, I'd be a millionaire, right? Because you'd be like, I just want Jamie's brain on how he trades, okay? And unfortunately, you know, you've got to spend the time learning to trade. And the only way you learn that is by being in trades, right? So this is the exact same approach. If I pause it just here, you've got the first pullback just there, okay? There you go there. Why do I not count that one as the first pullback there? Because, you know, that is literally just below the EMA, right? I mean, I'd say that's invalid, right? You can't count that as a pullback. Well, you can count that as a pullback, but based on our rules, you can't count it as a pullback, right? So again, now we come up here, that's the first pullback. The second pullback is here, right? It's the same concept, right? What you will find is if you were to like, I don't know, like look at the 30 seconds here, this is the start of an uptrend, right? If I was to take the 30 second and go to the let's look at the 1 week, right? It's the exact same concept, right? If I go to the week and find the start of a downtrend, okay, everything's just kind of messy. Here we go here, right? It looks like it's at the, no, that's not good. We're going to go to the 1 hour. Let's look at the 1 hour, okay? There we go here. So let's look at this setup at the top just here, right? So let me find you a valid, okay, here we go here, right? Here's a potential valid setup that I apparently took. I don't remember taking this on the 1 hour charts. Monday, the 21st of October. That's why. It was about 5 months ago, okay? But you see, this is a trade that I apparently took, okay? I don't know why I took this because it had been in a downtrend for ages. I think I maybe took it, remember. I don't know, right? But it's the same concept, right? You're going to get trends on the 10 seconds. You're going to get trends on the 1 hour. It just depends how trading fits around you and your schedule. If you're sitting there and saying, you know, Jamie, I want to learn to trade very fast. You know, I want to really hit my trading hard. I would say scalp. Right, jump on the minute time frames if you can get the seconds and get that experience built up. If you say, Jamie, I'm not really that bothered about, you know, learning to trade very fast. I'll do it my own time because I'm a bit busy with like my work or my business. I'm just going to trade the 1 hour time frame. That's fine, right? The concept is the same, right? So trend trading strategy, trends, pullbacks, etc. It just suits different personalities. And I would say that makes a big difference in trading because you don't want to do something that you're not comfortable doing, if that makes sense, right? Because if you have to enjoy your trading. If you don't enjoy your trading, you're not going to carry on with trading, right? You know, most people after 3 or 4 losses are not enjoying their trading, right? Well, you have to enjoy it. There's no other alternative. Don't look at the money. Focus on the, you know, on the skill of trading, and you know, do something you enjoy, right? So I hope you enjoy that mini session on, you know, what scalping and swing trading. And yeah, thank you for watching.